In our last video, we looked at how efficiently teams generate shots from incursions into the opposition final third. Liverpool have managed to take more shots in proportion to touches taken in the opposition third, making them an efficient generator of shots. However, as some viewers observed, that doesn't necessarily correlate to goals scored, either because of poor finishing or, as one commentator put it, because Coutinho and Can have been shooting at random when Liverpool are trailing. So we decided to look at the top 7 sides in the league ranked by current league position, where they shoot from, and how productive that is in terms of scoring goals. The first thing that's clear is that while Liverpool might generate a lot of shots compared to touches in the opposition third, their shots don't generate a lot of goals. It seems like the commentator might have a point. Breaking down this shots data further, we can look at where shots are taken from. Outside the box, inside the penalty area but not in the 6-yard box, and in the 6-yard box. If we then add penalty area and 6-yard box shots totals together, it's clear that the two Manchester clubs try to get close before pulling the trigger, but that Liverpool are next for percentage of shots from within the penalty area. This would indicate they're not necessarily shooting wildly, just poorly. Note too how Chelsea have taken almost half their shots from outside the area. As we've seen previously, this isn't a sensible way to go about your business. If we then look at rough goal location data, we can see that every side have scored the bulk of their goals in the penalty area, excluding the 6-yard box. City and United are generally converting shots into goals well, but note too how many goals are scored by United in the 6-yard box. They've scored more goals in the 6-yard area than 6 teams have scored in total. Romelu Lukaku and Marouane Fellaini are being tasked by Jose Mourinho to get him very close to feed off crosses aimed near the keeper, and it's working. Where it becomes particularly interesting though is when one looks at shot location versus where goals are scored from. We've done this in terms of shots per goal in each area. Chelsea have taken 47.5% of their shots from outside the box, and they've scored at a rate of 1 goal per 16 shots, the second best after Manchester City. It's still not great, but their long shooting makes slightly more sense now. Arsenal, on the other hand, have taken 56 shots to record their 1 goal from outside of the box, which is woeful. What's clear here is that the closer to goal a team shoots, the fewer shots they need to score, which is pretty obvious. What's also clear is that Liverpool, who take 59.6% of their shots inside the penalty area, are the least efficient side overall for shooting in that region. So let's lastly use this data to infer something about the sides. Manchester City are just good at shooting generally and good at shooting in the right areas. United are good too, and they're especially ruthless in the 6-yard area. Spurs shoot a lot without great end product, and they should do it less from outside the box. Arsenal seem to have given up passing the ball into the goal and are now trying to wallop it in from over 18 yards to no avail. They're also the worst side for shooting in the 6-yard area. Liverpool are just bad at shooting, however well they might fashion shooting chances. And Chelsea like to hit the ball from deep, and they do it pretty well, but they're also second only to United for 6-yard box lethality.